Hello all career aspirants out there. Welcome back to Career Booster Shorts. Today I'm going to talk about things I wish I knew in my early 20s. Right now I'm 25 and I want to give those 5 pieces of advice which I think if I knew at 20, I would have been a lot better. But hey, it's life. We are improving every day. Number 1, networking. Now, often we sort of confuse networking with making more friends. I'm not talking about just making friends. I'm talking about professional networking, which is very important these days. Because honestly, the harsh truth is no one knows you outside of your school, maybe at uni. Companies don't know you. They don't know who you are. Employees out there don't know who you are. And your professional members comes in many different forms. So what I'm trying to say is get a bit out there. And I know it's really scary. I remember at one time I went to this networking event and I was really scared. I was thinking to myself, what can I possibly bring to the table? I have no experience. I just don't know much compared to all those people who are standing beside me who could have achieved a lot more. My point here is get out more and make more professional members know yourself and get them to really show what you can bring to the table. Because these days, you can go for an interview through referral, but that will only happen if people actually know you outside of your university or outside of your friend circle. Number 2, don't try to overperform in your first job. Try to enjoy it as well. Now, what I mean is often we think that, oh, it's my first job, super stressful, we want to impress our managers, we want to do really well, we want to hit deadlines, we want to keep the ground running, and we feel like, yes, all that energy, let's just pour it all out. But mate, honest truth is in your first job, it's the opportunity you can make as many mistakes as you want. Because really, people know you're learning. And hence, there's no expectations for you to overperform or know everything. Because you don't. And it's okay. So really, not just your first job, even your first couple of years in your career, really spend time in learning the things, in knowing about yourself, in knowing about your career path chosen, because that's really going to help you getting those promotions and getting where you want to be in your career. Number 3, don't wait around for a 100% perfect job match. Because trust me, there's no such thing called 100% perfect job out there. Because quite a lot many times, we think that we might like what we studied, but when you actually go and perform that job, you figure out you might only like a component of it, or you might not even like anything in it. What I'm trying to say is be a bit more flexible when you're trying different jobs and when you're going for your jobs, because you might find a job which might be only 70, 60, maybe 80% match for your career, but within that job, you might learn something a bit extra which you didn't think you will learn, and you develop those technical skills, your soft skills, which are transferable, and you might come across and figure out a whole new different line of work, and you might go, wow, I didn't think that would be possible. So give yourself a bit more flexibility when it comes to choosing jobs and applying for ones. Number 4, investments. Yes, you're right. Probably thinking, what is this guy talking about? I'm 20, 21, 22, I'm broke. How do I invest? But mate, what I'm trying to say is investment does not have to be $100, $200, $300 or whatnot. It can be as low as 50 cents or $1. Point is, you gotta start at some point in time. I remember myself thinking, okay, I'm gonna invest $100 when I'm 22 and I'll have $500 in my account, and so hence I'll invest this much and this much money. I turned 22, I was still broke. How many times do we go to Macca's for that decent soft serve? So what I'm trying to say is maybe swapping 70 cents ice cream, putting 70 cents into anything like NFT, cryptocurrency, shares, whatever. I'm no financial trader. So I'm just saying anywhere, wherever you like. It's just about building a habit and starting investing as little as $1. Because trust me, when you come to 25 and so on and so forth, you will realize how much money you have made. So don't really think of where you're starting and how much you're starting at. When you invest it, just forget about it and just keep moving on. I know we'll still be broke all the life. At all times in our 20s, there will be lots of situations where you're going, I'm broke, I'm broke, I'm broke. Hence, these little habits of investment gonna really help us. Number 5, investment in your body and health. Well, no matter how successful you become in your career, or how many dollars you make, or wherever you go, eat out, stay at these luxurious restaurants and hotels, the truth is, all of that is not possible if you're not healthy and if you're not fit. And what I mean is, health doesn't have to be going to gyms, making those big home workouts. It can be as simple as taking your dog for a walk, or if you don't have the pet, just thinking about not having the car on to go to the grocery store. Rather, just walk to the grocery store. Because it's these simple and little habits which makes us and our body active. And when you're active, it's far more easier to achieve all those 4 things we just talked about. Before getting out of your house next time with your car keys, just think if you could just walk the distance and have a good time and some fresh air. Thanks so much for watching my video. Hit like if you like the video, because I hope these advice really help you in some way or the other in your early 20s, because I really wish I had someone who had given me these advice. So subscribe to my channel for more career booster shots. I'll see you in the next video.